It is the best show in town. It is the best LGBTQI issue. So darling, why haven't you subscribed? Monday to Thursday, bringing you breaking news Wahala. On Friday, sex, education. And Saturday, burning questions. You know, all those questions you've been thinking of asking. Saturday is the day for you, darling. Ask your questions about religion, your questions about what you want to know about us, your question about anything. You can access anything on Saturdays doing burning questions. And you know one thing, you could to be the lucky winner to win our giveaways on Saturdays. And on Sundays, to crown it all, we have the market woman and shade girl. So darling, why do you want to miss out on all these interesting things? Help this channel by clicking the subscribe button.
Welcome to Breaking News Wahala, your biggest, your best, and your favorite LGBTQI show in the entire planet. And today on Q Talk, you guys know that the name Keto is not new thing on Q Talk. We talk about them almost on a weekly basis as they continue to make the lives of LGBTQI members unbearable. But it's good news to us when we see these same ketos get dealt with and have the taste of their own medicine. And this is the case of this story of a particular keto that has been causing havoc in the LGBTI community member. It's even a popular keto, if you can use that word. He met his Waterloo one day when some members of the community decided to deal with him. We're going to show you guys the video, but we cannot start without not giving a proper introduction of who we are. I am Marvelous Achapu Kelechi, your host, and I'm always joined by Chimereze Henry Awunaya in Toronto Studios in Canada. Chimereze, welcome. How are you doing?
Good morning, Mr. Achafu. I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, Mr. Henry. Now, we're just going to
Mr. Henry.
Show you guys the video. Are you not Henry again? Is it not Chimereze Henry Awunaya? So I need to start using your different names too. I'm tempted to use Mr. Henry today. So, don't you want me to call you Mr.
Kelechi.
Henry?
Mr. Kelechi, I'm doing fine.
Wow, it's not a battle of names today. We'll leave that to when we decide to battle in Yabe Yaba. So guys, just watch this video. When we come back, we are going to delve into the topic fully.
Good morning. Yeah, you go buy mama, your papa, your family.
All the money we don't they collect for me, I
I will stab you.
Okay, off your
I will
shirts.
stab you.
I think carry you go those people.
Off your no need.
I will stab you.
No, your mama, you go call your mama for phone today.
I will stab you.
If you call my name, I will slap your face. Off your shirt, off your shirt.
I'm going with this.
Off your shirt.
Or do you think we can
Why did you give me for that phone?
Off your shirt. Everything off.
I'm going to that phone.
Okay, off your shirt. I know deal with you.
Do your transaction. I will leave you.
easiest way.
This same guy, that day, I just built on my birthday. I do the email for him. I went for there, talk advice.
This same guy?
This same, now lie.
You are wicked.
You're very wicked.
Advice am.
Very wicked.
Go through your phone, say like in the honest way they do this. Don't be after today. First bring the money first before they promise.
I don't ask which time will call me. Ask which time call me.
They don't advise you. They see they do.
All for give me another leave it. Come to court. This one visit.
Call your people. Take
Come
them
by midnight.
Oh yeah,
I
please.
will walk down. I have to drive come out.
Come on,
for
this is password.
spot.
Let's say your password.
246810.
Jaffa.
68.
Tell her one faster. Wait on my brother. Don't catch it there. Like a just come now. Come and go do training for inside base.
Ah, you want to finish.
For lucky there.
Better make it a call. They give you phone. They do like no good man.
He just around my brother. And the word that they say now, all these people do each other. They copy behind, copy part.
Okay, welcome back, guys. I'm sure you guys have seen that video. It's amazing. This is good news for the community. But is this elevating news? Does it actually change anything?
To be honest, these are drastic times and drastic measures needs to be put in place. I don't support violence or torture or beating in any way, but I totally understand the pain of this community and why they have to take laws into their hands. We've talked about different ways of, prevailing justice, and this is the only justice they can see at this point in time. And right now, I feel we should still be conscious. we should not become the same thing we are fighting against, because this is the same strategies ketos use, and we are using their own strategies, using their own medicine on them. But at the same time, somebody can argue that we may get out of hand, this may get out of hand and cause something we never planned on. So I feel at this point in time, seeing this situation, I feel there were instances where they didn't need to, beat him and do all those touches on him, which we can't show on YouTube because of YouTube regulations. But I feel at a certain time, yes, they should still talk to him. He's still a member of the community. They should still form a way of rehabilitating these categories. We need to go deep into the root problems. We cannot be treating headache with Panadol medicine. We need to make sure that we are not treating cancer with Panadol, because at the end of the whole day, it may not bring the desired result we want. It may even complicate the whole issues in the community. At this point in time, kudos to those who stood up, kudos to those who went to confront him, kudos to those who are talking to him. But I feel a form of therapy needs to be in place, a form of rehabilitation needs to be in place. Why does he steal people? Is it a psychological disorder? Is it a spiritual problem? There are so many questions that need to be answered. Over to you, Mr. Chaffo.
In a system that doesn't punish murderers, or in a system that doesn't punish murder, it breeds more murderers. I think that's the best quote. If you decide to do a system where it does not make people accountable, then that system has failed. Chimereze might be a preacher of peace, or Henry, I'd like to call you on today's show. Henry might be a preacher of peace, but I'm not a preacher of peace. I'm a preacher of war. I support the Wild Wild West. If the committee decide to take it to the Wild Wild West, I support them 100%. I will stand behind them. Because enough is enough. The videos are very disturbing. Videos of ketos dealing with committee members. We've seen the worst happen. Is it the one that they strangled the guy because is it the one that they paraded him naked? Is it the one that they flogged that man and told him to bend upside down? Is it the one they told that man to carry the Ghana must go inside the bush? And they told him to go and lie down inside the bush. Different videos, very disheartening videos, very gory videos, upsetting videos. Somebody needs to pay for this thing. And I'm happy that one of them is this guy. I know Chimereze lives in a same society like Canada. I know he would try to preach the Canadian way, the way of love. But we're not a preacher of love, especially me. I'm not a preacher of love, preacher of war. And I tell the community members to fight homophobia, to fight against these people. Defend yourselves. Defend your place. Defend yourself. I tell community members, defend yourself. Because when we had a situation where the American government could not rise up to its responsibility, when the US, when everything was going in chaos, people decided to defend themselves, which became the Wild Wild West. And even till now, the violence in the US has not been curbed. Yes, there will always be negative or disadvantages of everything. The Wild Wild West, now the disadvantage of the Wild Wild West, the fact that gun violence is still rampant in the UK. But at least people will know that if you want to dare go to a person's house to maybe kill them or become a serial killer, you should know that at least in every American home, almost every American home, there's a level of resistance that you meet because everybody basically has a gun. So you could basically get shot at. You basically get wasted. So I tell community members should take the matter into their hands to defend themselves, to protect themselves, to make sure if they deal with a keto member like this keto now, that is videos as they post, when to doing this stupid business, this criminal business, they don't want to get jobs, they don't want to work. Bunch of lazy people looking for hardworking LGBTQI community members that they can reap for. They want to reap for the kind of jokers like people that want to sleep in Delilah's bed and wake up in Abraham's blossom. You are a fool. That can never work. Sleep in it. You want to lie down in Delilah's bed. You don't want to walk. You don't want to do it. I wake up in Abraham's blossom by using community members to feed yourself. to feed your dirty lifestyle. Some of people don't even use the thing for better things, to smoke, to carry girls, to sleep around. Some of them even to sleep with other community members. There are even bunch of I don't want to use the word faggots, but I'm tempted to use it. They are the dirty in the LGBTI community members. They are the faggots in the community. Those keto people, they come and pollute the community. They should be dealt with. I support this video. Just not make this long. I support this. I want to see more videos like this. This is like a breaking news for me, a good news. I would like to. I'm sure I'm going to watch this video like 10 times safe, because this video is so sweet. When I see that guy,
I'm pretty sure that everything without principles and without regulation will escalate to a potential disaster. This is just a time bomb clicking. We need to be conscious about it. Even in the Wild West, they still had precautions. They still know, okay, children and women wait, I'm finished. Wait, let me finish my talk. Women and children are out of the equation, even when the Wild West was going. Like, there's a rule for war. You don't shoot women, you don't kill children. So I feel we should still have principles, we should still have orders, we should still have a form of governance, even in fishing out keto, so that we will not get a time potential bomb in the community that escalates to something we never expect for. Are we prepared for it? If it goes out of hand, do we have the resources? Who do we report to? Does anybody just wake up and just decide this person is a keto, I'm going to just go pick him up? How do we verify who is a keto and who's not a keto? In this case, we know, yes, this person is a keto because we have reasonable source and a lot of people giving accounts and testimonies of what has happened and where they have been keto. But in situations where it becomes just a revenge tactics to witch hunt people, how do we control it then?
I think for me, my own final words quickly will be that the fact that Chimeze spoke fantastically well. That's why I said Chimeze is a picture of job. But these are not kids. These are not kids. This is not a kid war. This is a bunch of adults who have decided to be criminal, to be criminally minded, and they need to be dealt with. I support this video 100%. I see nothing wrong with it because we have LGBTI community, LGBTQI NGOs who have become sleeping beauties. They decided to sleep. Sleeping beauty self has woken up, and this sleeping beauty is even trying to help us wake them up too. Sleeping beauty has joined us in trying to help us wake up these NGOs. But obviously, they basically, I don't even know whether is this slept to the Lord, or I don't even know what to call it. Bunch of jokers. Community members need to do more things like this, and this is a very sweet thing for me. And I know that even when I was keto, it was even in this same place. I was keto in Aradima Street, and I was taken to Alakija, and that's the same area that they operate this bar, and this bunch of criminals operate. I want to see more videos like this. Community members, if you can do this, if you can make this happen, this will be so sweet for the community. And that's our offer for Q Talk. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and share. We know we bring you hot news. Next episode. See you guys.